Hey there, welcome to Old Man Runner. Today I'm making my third shorts video. First I'm going to go through the things I look for when I'm buying shorts, some of the advantages of lined versus unlined. Then I'm going to go through some of my old favorites and go through my recent shorts. Finally, I'm going to try and make some recommendations. I'm making this video because I'm somewhat obsessed by shorts, more so than shoes, would you believe? I have lots of shorts. I'm continually trying to find better shorts. I still haven't found the perfect pair. A previous video I made about shorts, the first one, turned out to be very popular on this channel, so I thought I'd essentially make an update video. I've bought several pairs of shorts recently, and today I'm going to pick a favorite. When I go to choose shorts, the first thing I want to know is how much they can carry. I always carry a phone for safety and just general photography. I most always carry keys, sometimes gels, sometimes water. So the first thing I'm looking for is what they can carry. I've used a variety of armbands, the ones that patch on there. I've used flip belts, both zipped and, well, this is the zipped one. This is the unzipped one. You just step into them. I've found them okay. I have one by Nathan. They're okay, but they add weight. I mean, essentially there's an awful lot of fabric just to carry the phone. I sometimes use a running vest. This is Salomon running vest. But for most of the kind of runs I go on, a running vest is sort of overkill. What I'm looking for is to carry some simple things in pockets for which you really only need to add a small bit of fabric to an existing pair of shorts to carry a phone, gels and keys and sometimes water. So typically that's the first thing I'm looking for is what can they carry. Then of course the distance I'm going to be running, the purpose, like if I'm racing or just casual training, and the weather. So all of those things go into picking up a short. I suppose for the most part shorts are in good weather. Here in Ireland where I'm making the video, the weather is largely benign for most of the time. We're in March. Most of the time you'll get away in shorts. You won't overheat. Maybe the odd day in summer. Most times you won't overheat. So the weather isn't as big a thing for me as what I can carry and the distance I'm going to be running. And for me, most of my runs are up to marathon level and sometimes unsupported. I have to carry my own stuff, and sometimes supported, like you're in a race and there's gels and there's water, etc. Let's look at unlined shorts. For the most part, these are the ones I'm wearing most of the time, including now. I wear the shorts. You can have a liner and then a different outer top. So for the moment, at the moment, I'm wearing a pair of long trousers because I've got to go in and out of the house and around the place. Later on, I'll take off the trousers and just put on an over pair for running. So I kind of do that. Sometimes you might, if it was wet, I could put on a waterproof layer depending on the storage length, etc. It could be that you also can have an outer layer, and then you might want compression shorts on below, which is typically what I do. You can wash just the inners, so the bit that touches your body, and leave the outers and wash them occasionally. Very commonly, I would go to work wearing a pair of trousers. Sometimes I'll run back in running trousers, but a lot of times I'll come home, take off the trousers and run in the shorts. So from that point of view, there's a lot of advantages to unlined shorts. Funnily enough, although I run less in lined shorts, I have loads of them. I still haven't found the perfect one. The advantage is it's one article. You're just putting on one thing. So if I got out of a shower and just wanted to go running, they'd be a great way to do it. Cheaper overall, you're buying one garment. So you've got the liner and you've got the short, often called 2-in-1s. When I'm going racing, I will typically do that. Not always, I'll go through some examples, but typically for racing, you're getting 2-in-1 and it's lighter overall. So yeah, I don't run them as often, but when I'm running a race, I'll pick a 2-in-1 short. I'll do a quick overview of some previous favorites. Now these are the Under Armour men's HeatGear compression shorts. They call them shorts, liner underwear, but the essential point is they have a slot down here against your thigh that you can slot in a phone. I run with an iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is probably one of the biggest phones around, and they fit snugly up against my thigh. I really like it. I don't like the feeling of the phone bouncing up and down on my butt. It just drives me nuts. So that's, and I think they're fantastic. They're the best liner I have. I nearly always am in those. I'm in them now because I'm going to be running later on. And you can use them with tights, you can use them with shorts, you can use them with whatever. So those, I have lots of pairs of those, and they're available in various colors from Under Armour. Over the Under Armour liners, I'll put a pair of shorts. For casual wear, my favorite are these, the Path Projects Graves PX 7-inch short. Really lovely short. I prefer them to the Sykes. They're also still available with Path Projects from recent checking. They've got pockets each side, so if you go out in the morning and say you want to go to the store and use your wallet, and you might be doing all sorts of regular kind of stuff, walking around warm weather. These are great. And then you come back and go running in them. And they've got a zip pocket at the back. I'm very fond of zip pockets, and that will take a phone if you weren't using the liner. And they also have a curious little pocket down the front and side, and inside they have a little kind of, I suppose it'll hold a car key, or it'll hold a credit card, maybe a hotel room key in this stretchy piece at the front. So, and 2 drawstrings. Again, there's links to the previous videos I made below, and you'll see more details on them. But yeah, that's a short I really like running in. If I'm not doing casual running, I'm doing a race, I'll run in these if I was going to wear separate ones. The Soar Running Elite Speed Shorts 3. They have a small pocket at the back, really light. I ran a marathon in these, the Midlands Marathon, Trail Marathon I did. Really super. In that marathon, I was carrying a pack on the top. It didn't work out very well, but the marathon did, the pack didn't. I threw it off after a while. But those shorts are great. They've got grippers at the bottom so they don't ride up on your leg. It's a small pocket at the rear, so you need something else to be doing a lot of the carrying, but it will carry a key securely. So for casual wear, the Sykes Graves, and for running, I'll choose the Soar Running Elite Speed Shorts 3. When it comes to 2-in-1 or line shorts, the Under Armour Speed Pockets they're really interesting. I have these also in tights, but essentially the phone tucks in the front along your waist. Bit tricky if you need to stop to go to the toilet and all that, but by no means impossible. It's really secure in there. You don't feel it when you're running. Nice secure pocket at the back. Well-made shorts, nice drawstrings, but they're to the side of the phone, which actually works really well. These are a pair of shorts I'm really interested in. They've got 2 pockets side by side. So again, if I'm going to the store in the morning, I'd often wear these. Put the wallet in. Very nice. Not the lightest short, but they're well made, and short I'm a fan of. The next short is the only short that I'm going to show you that's been superseded, but it's a Janji 8-inch 2-in-1 traverse short. I'm a particular fan of it. I've run 3 marathons in them, one in this, I've them in 2 different colors. I ran the last marathon in these. Very nice liner to them. There's a little loop inside to attach a key, and then the key can slot down the front if it's a car key, which I've done. There's 2 sort of drop pockets in at the back for gels or for water. Really nice. The only criticism I have of these shorts is the lack of a zipped pocket. They do have 2 side pockets, one in each thigh to take the phone. Love them. I just wish they had a zipped pocket, and because I just feel more secure with a zipped pocket. Loops can break, etc. I think when you're out running, particularly if you're running marathon, if you lose your keys somewhere along the way, not ideal, but they've never let me down, these shorts. Really great fan of them. I bought a lot of shorts recently. I've been trying to find the perfect shorts to run a marathon. I still haven't quite got there, but we'll go through some of the ones I bought, why I bought them, etc. I'm very happy with the Unlined combo. So with the Under Armour compression liners or underwear, and then the overshorts, be they the Soar or the Sykes Graves. I haven't quite perfected the 2-in-1 line shorts, getting closer. I'll put all the costs and the specs, I'll put some on the screen here, and I'll also show some B-roll of my trusty assistant Quinn modeling them. There are shots of Quinn in the various shorts in previous videos, but for these ones, you'll see shots with Quinn wearing them front and rear and me trying to describe them. So let's get on with it. This is the Janji 7-inch AFO multi-vent short. It has a loop going around the waist into which you can slot a whole load of gels. It's got a carabiner to the left here, and a loop you attach a carabiner to, and so you can clip on your keys. It has 2 side pockets on the thighs, as the previous Janji shorts. It doesn't have a drawstring. It has one of these closed loop things, which I really don't like. Having said that, I haven't found the shorts riding down on me. I find them really comfortable, but the lack of a zipped pocket would put me off slightly, and they're slightly on the heavy side. Very comfortable. I think if I was running a longer distance with lots of gels myself and securely tied my car key to it, they might be a very good choice. They're comfortable. These are the Nike Dri-FIT Flex Stride men's trail shorts. They have lots and lots of pockets. They have a drawstring on the front. Very comfortable shorts and inexpensive, available in loads of colors. Nike have lots of discounts here, there, and everywhere. There's looped pieces in the front. You can attach sort of gels, and there's wide ones and narrow ones. There's a zip pocket each side. On the back, there are 2 slots for gels, and then there's a pass through at the back for a towel, and another zipped pocket. So really comfortable shorts. My only reservation is that for my phone, it has to be on my butt and it bounces up and down, and I just really don't like that. Ideal gym shorts, or maybe longer on the trail if you're less worried about the phone bouncing up and down. Really super comfortable and inexpensive. Loads of colors and sales fairly regularly. These are the Lululemon Fast and Free Short 6 inches. A really nice short. It's got loops at the back with a stretchy fabric, and it's also got inside, there's a sort of small inner pocket, probably fits a room key or a credit card. And there's a small zipped pocket to the side. It wouldn't take a phone of any size, but your keys will easily go in there. But it does have 2 pockets on the side going down that you can slot on the side of the thighs to slot in your phone. And it also has a pass through in the fabric for your headphones to go through. You'll see it more on the details. So they're a bit small, the pockets, but I can fit a large iPhone. It seems stretched in it. There's a bit of reflective detailing down the bottom. Really very comfortable and pretty lightweight, if not inexpensive short. It's got a sort of fake man zip cover thing here, which I find really odd. But yeah, very comfortable to run in, and available in lots of different colors. Lots of different prices around the world, depending on the color and the size and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, short I'm very happy with. The Saysky Camo 2-in-1 shorts. Kind of probably the most unusual colored shorts I have. I typically like black shorts, but I found in making these videos sometimes black shorts, it's hard to see stuff even if they're on Quinn. And I found that just rummaging through drawers trying to find shorts, if they're all black, yeah, that was quite tricky. So these ones have a nice pocket on the back. It's lined in a sort of plastic material to keep the phone dry, or whatever you're carrying in there, keys or whatever. There are thigh pockets on these ones, so just go down. There's a thigh pocket there. I think there's one on both sides. I ran in Monument Valley in these, so that's both sides. And then there's a very curious little way of having gels. There's 2 slot pockets at the rear inside the waistband for gels, which can be pretty handy if you're out running. I mean, a lot of the shorts, in fact the next pair, I'd be worried that gels might bounce out, but they're not going to bounce out of these, but they're probably going to be pretty warm by the time you get to consuming them. But yeah, they're a pretty good pair of shorts. Nice and comfortable. Brooks make lots of shorts, and this is their Carbonite 5-inch 2-in-1s. I really like the yellow and the reflective detailing. It's part of their, I guess, their nighttime range, if we call it that, for being seen at night. There's 4 gel pockets, sort of 2 each side, big pockets. I'm always afraid that something might bounce out. These are fairly loose. There's no zip pocket on these. There is a one pocket, one liner on the side for the phone. And I think somewhere in the side, one of the sides, there's one of the loops to attach something to, but I would prefer a zipped pocket. But yeah, for running out at night in reflective, I might sometimes go out if there was someone in the house, I might need the keys, but other than that, yeah, nice pair of shorts. And again, like all of these shorts, comfortable, and all of these shorts, no chafing and no issues with them from a technical point of view, comfortable to run in. These are the Satisfy Running Space OTM, no less, 2.5-inch distance shorts. An expensive pair of shorts. Again, I'll link all the stuff in the descriptions and I'll pop something on the screen. I ran the Chicago Marathon in these. I like lots of things about these shorts and a couple of things I don't. There's a zip pocket at the rear, which is pretty handy for putting stuff in, and it's in a nice kind of material, very secure. There's 2 gel pockets, one to the rear either side. They say they carry 6 gels. I wouldn't trust them for 6 gels. Again, I think they're going to bounce out. So when I was in Chicago, I carried 2 in the hand and I had 4 in there. The waistband, there's 2 carabiners. There's one either side, or 2 loops for carabiners either side. I've got one attached there if you don't want to put the keys in the back. And then the waistband or the waist pull will go in. The waistband is double layered. I think for being out for long distances, that may reduce the chafing or any rubbing. I think that's what the idea is. It has a very strange iPhone pocket that goes sort of vertically down the back. I found when I had them in Chicago, apart from carrying the gels, they were fantastic. I mean, they won't carry 6 gels, I don't think. And so for the next marathon, I'm actually going to run in these because I found them comfortable. I like them nice. They're not too heavy. They're not hyper light, but they're not heavy, and very comfortable to run in. So in the next marathon, I'm going to pick up some gels as I go. I'll put 2 in, but I'm going to pick some up as I go. So these are the shorts I'm going to run in for the Zurich Marathon in a couple of weeks. Very ventilated. So if you're out in very hot weather, these are probably the pick of the bunch to wear. One of the shorts I bought most recently, I've been really happy with, is the Brooks Sherpa 5-inch 2-in-1 short. It's also available in 7-inch, and it's available in lots of colors, depending on where you are in the world, and there's different prices and etc. I'll put some links in the descriptions. There's 4 sort of gel pockets at the back, either side of the, basically on your hips. They're quite loose, but they work. There's a loop for a carabiner on the left-hand side. There's a nice, comfortable drawstring. But the single biggest thing that these things have as an innovation is they have a thigh pocket for your phone, but it's got a zip on it. So you open a zip on the outside, slide it in, it works perfectly, and the shorts are comfortable. One advantage of doing it that way is sometimes when I'm out running and I have to pull up the shorts to get the phone out, it's slightly awkward to do, and there might be occasionally some modesty issues. These ones, you just slot it right in. They're really comfortable. If I had one in black, I mean, you can get them in black. If I had it in black, I would be running the next marathon in them. But yeah, a short that I think I'll probably end up buying several different versions of these. I think it's got the best balance. It's not that expensive. I think they're €60, £55. Again, I'll put the descriptions above and below. But yeah, if I was going to recommend one pair of shorts to go out of that is a 2-in-1, they're the shorts I'd recommend. And if I was going to recommend a lined and or liner and an outer short, and I'm going for casual wear, I'd go for the ones I've had for ages, the Path Projects Graves, and I'd go for, if I was racing, I'd go for the Soar Running Elite Shorts 3. So yeah, lots of choices, nothing perfect yet. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. If you did, it'd be great if you hit the like button. As always, there'll be lots of stuff down in the descriptions below, and I'll happily answer any questions you put into the comments. There'll be a big blue subscribe button popping up there, and some rated videos there. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, just keep running along.